select count star from orders. So this orders table has roughly 3.4 million records. I do have orders underscore product underscore products. It has 1.3 million record. So overall, what I did is I got RDS connection from here. I got the endpoint from here. During the creation process, I can show you the creation process. Probably I can. Shift. Okay, so this is the creation process, and I chose MySQL 8.0 free tier, Instacart DB, credential, and T2 micro. This is the admin password. So from this, I was able to connect on MySQL Workbench, which is right here, and all data is imported here as departments, order products, orders, products. I use the load data to quickly import data from S3 bucket to MySQL, and I can connect locally from my machine using the MySQL Workbench. Similar way, ABC Retail, I just did, I started with importing as text file first, flat text file. And once I got flat file, we started doing one by one ETL process. We have this many ETL process to complete final output. So it creates the product, insert from ABC Retail, text file, alter columns, update columns, and that concludes the product. Similar way, we have employee, where I had to create employee table, insert data from ABC Retail to employee table, alter that table by adding employee ID and update with reference ID, and then drop all those columns. So yeah, this is how almost everywhere I had to use create, insert, alter, update, and at last I was able to drop all the columns from ABC Retail TXT table. Drop product name, last name, employee last name, employee first name, employee title, company name, contact name, city, etc., etc. So yeah, this was all about MySQL RDS. Then we created this Redshift. I do have Redshift stuff as well. Instacart, Redshift, and yeah, this is how I built uh, Redshift free tier, and I had to enable this port in order to connect on that Redshift. Yes. So back to Redshift. So Redshift provides the editor, which is query editor, and I can connect from DB name is Instacart, user admin, to database. Okay, and yeah. So as you can see here, select from AI files. Top 3 star. I don't know, but very first time when I run this Redshift, it takes bit time. So it's 7 seconds so far. Okay, so yeah, so we have data now. This is the data. Same way I can call the orders. Importing data on Redshift was faster than the importing data in MySQL server. Yeah. So yeah, this is our data: order ID, user ID, order row, and all those things. We can fire count, so we can know count star as total orders. So as we can see, it's somewhere around 3.4 million of record, right, in Redshift, and the same we saw in MySQL somewhere. Yeah. So that was it about Redshift. Final application is right here. As I said earlier, that this final application is combination of EC2, S3 bucket. It's not directly using S3 bucket now, but yeah, for RDS, MySQL and Redshift, I had used that S3 storage. So now here we have query editor, we have MySQL and Redshift as two choice which we want to fire. If we are firing MySQL, let's say I want to select top 100, select star from products, limit 100. So we have this data. This is execution time. In product table, I have product ID, product name, aisle ID, department ID. Foreign keys are as is. No, they are uh, provided correctly, and we did not see any issue with that foreign key. Usually, we end up with deletion and kind of problem. But yes, if we want to fire the same thing in Redshift, select top 100 from products or orders. So we have order ID, user ID, order door. So we can generate as many as report we want. This was Redshift. In both cases, we have CSV export as feature. This is like easy to implement in PHP, so I implemented that. But it is very useful. Like when we want to get a few selected data, we can simply export right from here, and we can see what's there. So as you can see, the same data is available here as well. This works for both CSV and MySQL. Yeah, so it is good. Okay, if you want to keep the query in query editor, you can call go back. So it keeps the query in text editor. And if you want to write new one, you say go home. So it is empty now. That's the difference. Yeah. So I think we covered all this task, ETL process, creation of S3, then creating access key, like for access key, and there was another thing was Instacart, AWS login, yeah, access key and secret access key. So yeah, using a access key and secret access key, I was able to import data from CSV to import CSV file located at S3 to Redshift. And RDBMS, yeah, eh, from S3, I used load data file and imported to MySQL server. Application is, as I said, like it is backend PHP Lamstack, PHP 7.4, Apache server, and MySQL 8.0. and ABC retail. We created those two diagram right here. If you end up firing wrong queries, like select top 50 star from orders. So there is a logical error right from here. Top 50, it doesn't work in MySQL. So this is supposed to throw you error, like it says stand 64. This is MySQL error code. You have an error in your SQL syntax. Check the manual that corresponds to your MySQL version, and it gives you some hint. Okay, this is something not right at line. Okay, so yeah, but we tried to handle the exception. If MySQL, instead of throwing unfriendly exception, we able to show the correct exception right here. Yeah, so that was it. Again, this is group 10, representing representing Viren Patel, Raj Shah, Parvasha, Navin Mayappan. Thank you.